Hey Thomas, just want to thank you for doing this and banging us out really quickly. You did an awesome job of basically following the format, and your tone was great too, especially towards the complaint section. I liked how you just broke everything down. Here's some just minor things I wanted to just point out to you. One, never publish it; just save it as draft, because I still have to clean it up and stuff like that. The one thing I'd like you to take a crack at, since you've done such a good job, is usually before I start into like what is the particular product, like I always tend to have like kind of an intro that kind of leads into it. So if you've read some of my other reviews, you'll see like I'll start tying into like what I'm about to talk about and how it relates to the company I'm going to do. So just having like a little intro that kind of ties into what we're going to talk about. So in this one, it's a software. So I might start off with saying, hey, you know what's amazing, what software can do. We have it all over our phone. They help us find things, et cetera, et cetera. And now there's a guy that claims that the software can help you make money. And this is the topic today, which is Millionaire Biz Pro. So I'd like you to take a crack at just doing an intro that kind of ties into this. So for instance, we could play on the cartel thing. You could say, hey, when I think of cartels, I usually think of, Colombia drug cartels, et cetera, et cetera. And then you kind of work into it. That's usually my intro to kind of be funny and kind of pull people in. So I'd like you to take a crack at that. Aside from that, like I said, always save as a draft. Don't publish it until I kind of clean it up. Next thing I would love for you to do is, how much does this commission cartel cost? You've alluded to the initial price, but I specifically kind of gave you these other references and this type of stuff I'd love for you to look at when you're doing the research. That's why I gave you the links to the commission cartel JV and the tour, because it actually breaks down. Like if you scroll down to the bottom of this page, it breaks down exactly what the fees are. So the initial $16.95 as you covered, and it tells you what it's going to include. The $27 is the upsell, and it tells you what it includes. So I'd love for you to kind of break that down into the post here so that people can get a good view of it. The other thing too is it helps in terms of SEO, because someone might be looking at what is the commission cartel upsell or downsell, and that will make my article show up more. So it's just really more of an SEO standpoint. This is why we want to try to include as much information as we can when we have it. And in this particular case, they actually do have the information and why I kind of referenced it for you. So I'd love for you to kind of break that down in terms of the cost and not just, because you kind of high leveled it here. So if you can break that down, I kind of did that here with the Millionaire Biz Pro, where I said how much does it cost, and then you see I break it down like this here, okay, and it shows you what it includes, et cetera, et cetera. So you can follow the same format here for that. The complaints were spot on. You did a great job. You did a wonderful job with the calls to action as well. Love what you did here. And then from the focus keyword, you pretty much got it to green. I'll add the rest of these other things in terms of images. Maybe in the future we can have you start doing that. But I think you did a great job here. So if you can kind of address those other things, always keep in mind, save as a draft, and then just, take a crack at the intro, beef up the costs using the information that's here on this page here. And then that's pretty much will cover editing this article. But you did an awesome job, and look forward to having you do some more. The other thing too, I wanted to kind of just mention here in this video is, if this works out and you do another one, then what I would like to do is, after this project is done, I'd love to offer paying you directly so that you actually make more money, and we don't have to spend anything with Upwork, so that money would just go directly to you. So if that's something that would work for you after we do the second article, let me know, and we could just set that up, because I already see that you and I could probably do some good things together, and I'd love for you to get all the money instead of me sharing it with Upwork. So let me know if that's good for you as well. You can email me directly, because now you have my email address, but just in case you don't know, it is basically my name, Eddie Solomon, altogether at gmail.com. All right. So that's just something for you to know. And that's pretty much it, buddy. Did a great job, Thomas. Really looking forward to do some more of these with you. Thanks again.